So here Jupiter is the lord of Punarvasu Nakshatra. Okay, K is the Ketu, Venus, Sun. Then Moon, Mars and Rahu. Okay, this is KVS, Moon, Mars and Rahu. Then Jupiter, Saturn and Mercury. So 9 nakshatras are lorded by these 9 planets. Okay, in this way, lords of planet Punarvasu Nakshatra is Jupiter. So Jupiter is lying in his own nakshatra. Okay, or Punarvasu Nakshatra is lorded by Jupiter, and Moon is also there with Jupiter. In Jupiter's nakshatra, Moon is lying. It means Moon is with friendly sign. Jupiter and Moon both are friends. Okay, so friendly sign, very positive one. So nakshatra is, and how it is showing that it is the exalted one, because Moon is lying in its own sign. Okay, Jupiter is in own sign. So very much positive person. Very much, when Jupiter lying in the ascendant, in 4th house, 9th house, 5th house, in Kendras mostly, or in the Trikonas, 5th house, Lagna, or in the 9th house, then the person is very much faithful to his own family, to his own people, this and that. So person is being shown very much positive one, excellent one, very worshipful, very much what you call thinking positively in right direction. So person is very excellent one, having full of knowledge and very much tending towards his own family welfare, etc., welfare of other people, because Sun is exalted in the 10th house. When Sun is in the 10th house, that means a ruling type of person. Okay, in the government. Okay, the person is working in the government or in the ruling party as a governor, as a ruler. So person is as a ruler. So he ruled as an emperor or as a king and whatever. But his rule was considered as a better one or most auspicious one. He was equal to all. Giving importance to even the people who were of lowest category, right? Of lowest means the people who were working under the other people, even servants, lowest servant people, he was also following them, giving them respect. This is how the poorest people were given respect by him. Okay, this is how 10th house is having Sun and Mercury. So Mercury is with Sun here, Bodhaditya Yoga. Venus is exalted in 9th house. Venus is exalted in 9th house. So Venus is just near Sun. Mercury is also near Sun. This is true. Horoscope will seem to be very much positive, very much good one, excellent one. Reason is number of planets are exalted. Why? Because Moon is in own sign. Cancer sign is lorded by Moon. Moon is in his own sign. Jupiter is exalted. Rahu is exalted, Gemini sign. Ketu is exalted in Sagittarius sign. Okay, Saturn is exalted in Libra sign. Saturn exalted. Sun is exalted in Aries sign. But both are aspecting each other. That is another point. There were a lot of disturbances in his kingdom. He was initially lost his kingdom, was going to be appointed as king, anointed as king, but initially he was exiled. So a lot of things are given here. The Sun is aspecting his own sign. 10th house is aspected by Mars also. Saturn is also aspecting 10th house. So disturbance is there in his kingdom, in his royalty and this and that. So disturbances from both sides. Sun is aspecting, Mars is also aspecting. So there is disturbance in this one. So this is how these horoscopes are showing that how the person's status will be of higher status type, because number of planets are exalted in their own sign. With the help of this exalted signs, and in which sign the planet is exalted, or which sign is lorded by which planet. So with the help of this, only this thing we are going to discuss about, that what is the status of these people, what is the status of these human beings. They are considered as Mahapurushas, means excellent human beings, greater human beings, greater born people. They are, because of their Vedic scriptures consider that all people are born a part of God, part of Ishwar. We are just part from the Ishwar, has been separated from Ishwar, but we will just meet the Ishwar. We will go to, if we are liberated, we have done positive workings in the life. Okay, number of excellent works we have done, very positive work we have done, then we can got liberation. We can get liberation. What kind of liberation? Means our soul will mix with God. This is how Vedic thinking is. Vedas say that if a person is excellent one, he is doing his dharma, following his karmas, doing very religious things, very auspicious things, not hurting others, not killing others, respecting every person, with all these kinds of activities, following all the dharmas, duties of his life, okay, that person will be liberated. His life will be returned from horoscope. We can understand that which person is having that liberation thing. Okay, 12th house is exalted or not exalted. Okay, is having exalted sign or exalted planet is placed there in the 12th house or not placed. Okay, so that is another point we will discuss about later. Okay, but still we are discussing about that what is the importance of the planets placed in their own signs. The planets are exalted. So number of planets, if a person is having in exaltation position or in their own signs, then person's position will be of higher status. Status is being recognized with the help of just, this is a rough idea or very good idea, that just watching the horoscope of a person, we can imagine that person's status is very much standard one, very much of higher status, is excellent one, or is not excellent one, will suffer with poverty, this and that. So all these things are obvious from the horoscopes of the person, and some of the events we can just imagine about that, what kind of events happen in their life. Okay, every person knows about what is the horoscopes are these. Okay, I can just discuss about number of peoples, worldly peoples, okay, number of, excellent people all over the world, whosoever has happened. Okay, in the historical people, or in the present one, we can discuss about. We have the horoscope nowadays, because social media is now so much active. With the help of social media, one can reach up to the things which were not easily available in the past, but now people can search all these kind of thinking. Okay, so please suggest anything which you require, which I have to discuss about, because whatever the basics are there of the horoscope, I'll just cast a horoscope, and what is the method of casting, what is science system, what is Nirnay system, and all those things we will discuss about. How the longitude of a planet is calculated. I've discussed about that, how Vimshoti Dasa and all those things are calculated, but still how to make a horoscope, how to cast a horoscope. Okay, casting of a horoscope is to be very much understood. For that I am framing this whole fundamentals. Okay, so after finally I'll take all the division charts and how to frame a horoscope mathematically, and put the exact one, how to compare that, how degrees are calculated, how longitudes are calculated, how latitude is not required, but longitudes mostly we are calculating. Okay, so time of birth, place of birth, and what you call date of birth must be known to the person. Only then we can frame a horoscope. So how to cast a horoscope? So three lagnas. Now people discuss about three lagnas, means three lagnas or three ascendants. With the help of three ascendants, taking sun as the main position house, wherever sun is positive. So from the sun's position, what the position of other planets? This is known as sun, taking sun as the in the lagna. Suppose sun as lagna, or wherever sun is positive, that place or that house is taken as lagna ascendant. This is known as three lagnas. So sun, with the help of sun, with the help of moon, with moon's position, we can think about the horoscope. We can predict about some events with the help of moon, taking moon as the position or in the lagna, and then the lagna ascendant. So these are three lagnas. This is known as three lagnas. Three lagnas. First is this lagna ascendant, just like this Cancer sign is there in the lagna, and moon is posited in lagna also. Here lagna and moon sign both are same. Okay, so from the moon's position and the lagna's position, here in this case both are same. So both are similar, same thing. This is high. So these two things are there. But sun is lying in the 10th house. So with the sun's position, what is the position of other planets? How to predict about them? We will discuss about all these three lagnas. in the Western culture or Western astrology, people discuss about with taking the sun's position as the main house, or with the help of sun's position, other planets' positions are being discussed about, being compared, or being uh, how they predict. I don't know, but whatever the prediction is, that is just not based on the things, because moon represents mind and sun represents father, government position, etc., etc. With the help of moons only, mental position of a person, if it's decided, is thought about, with the help of moon's position, we have to just predict about different kind of activity. That is 100% true, and because of that, this Vedic astrology is 100% true in case of predictions. Okay, so prediction is 100% true in only Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology, with the help of Vedic, I mean thinking, Vedic fundamentals, we can compare the horoscope, and horoscope can be cast, and after casting the horoscope, we can predict about a person's life. Okay, so this kind of position I was just talking about. What is the lords of the signs? We have talked about lord of the signs. The lords, here the signs. 12 signs we discussed about, 12 rashis and their lords, planets. Which are the planets? As I have told you, the sun and the moon, they are lords of only single signs. Sun is a lord of Leo sign, moon is lord of Cancer sign. Okay, and other planets are lords of two signs, right? Saturn lords 10th and 11th sign. Capricorn and Aquarius lorded by Saturn. Pisces and Sagittarius, 12th sign and 9th sign, Sagittarius, lorded by Jupiter, right? Scorpio, 8th sign and 1st sign. Aries and Scorpio, 8th sign and 1st sign, lorded by Mars. Then 7th sign and 2nd sign. Libra sign, 7th one. 2nd sign Taurus, lorded by Venus. Venus is the lord of these two signs. Similarly, Gemini and Virgo. Gemini, 3rd sign, Gemini, lorded by Mercury. 6th sign Virgo, lorded by Mercury. So Mercury is lord of two signs, right? And Leo sign is lorded by Sun. Sun is lord of only single sign. Moon is lord of single sign, Cancer, and other 5 planets are lords of two signs. So 5 to 10 plus 2, 12 signs are there. Okay, so these are the lords. And then we discuss about degrees, exaltation degree. This is exaltation sign, deep exaltation degree. What is the result of this deep exaltation degree? If a particular planet is placed at deep exaltation degree, means exactly at that particular degree, or even seconds before that degree, that deep exaltation degree. Suppose Mars is at 10, okay, just going to 9 point something, 9 degree 45 minutes, this and that. Okay, so 9 degree 45 minutes, just going to 10 degree. That means 15 seconds, just less than that. 45 means 45 plus 15, 60. That will be then 10 degree. So before 10 degree, if Mars is there, it will give excellent results. So results are in mature form. Excellent results will be given by Mars in that situation. So this is how the excellent results will be delivered by that particular planet, if that planet is lying at deep exaltation degree. And if it is in debilitation sign, debilitation degree, deep debilitation degree, I mean if the planet is debilitated means is going to be in the lowest degree or lowest position, lowest, I mean not delivering anything. Or if the house is represented by that debilitation sign, that or the lord of that house is debilitated, then the result related to that house will be destroyed, will be finished. As I have told you, that number of incidents have happened in my life. Fourth house represent the vehicle, property, etc. And vehicle, accident of vehicle happens whenever fourth lord is debilitated. But if debilitation is cancelled in that particular year, okay, in that particular, I have seen this in my life. Whenever that kind of position comes in my life, I always become conscious about the degrees. But one time or in 1 year, I saw that house